What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. AROD Locks here. We're doing NBA picks again right now. It is Monday night, April 21st. These picks are from Tuesday, April 22nd. We got two NBA picks. This is a two-man power play again, a double up slip. We're trying to double our money every single day. I'm not going to give you guys these crazy long parlays where it's 6 picks to win $100 on a $5 play or something crazy like that, like some of these other people give you. If that's what you're into, go ahead and close this video out right now, because we're going to try to win our picks. We're not going to try to give us a 10% chance to win it or a 1% chance to win it, because the parlay is so damn crazy. It's rarely ever going to happen. So we're going to try to win these picks. We're going to give you two. It's going to be a double your money slip. It's actually going to be a 2.6x payout when we get down to it. We're going to do it on Sleeper, okay? Right now, one of these picks that we have, the line is actually higher on other apps right now. That's why I'm going with Sleeper. We'll get to that in just a second, and I'll explain more. But if you don't have Sleeper yet, go ahead and get the app. Use promo code AROD right here. You can see this. Use code AROD. They're going to give you up to a $100 deposit match. So what that means is, if you deposit $5, they're going to give you $5 free in your account. If you deposit $100, they're going to give you $100 free in your account. You can do that all the way up to $100. So if you got $100 to deposit on a new app, get on Sleeper, put that $100 in. They're giving you $100. You now have $200 in your account. So really good deal going on right now for Sleeper's new user promo. They were having the Bet 5 Get 55 deal for new users. I personally think this one's much better. When they switched to that Bet 5 Get 55 deal, I was like, nah, I don't know if people are going to like that one that much. It did do well. Sleeper did get quite a few new customers that way, but I think the deposit match is the way to go. So $100 deposit match. Use code AROD right there. Link down here in the description. I'll make it easy for you guys. Just click that link and it'll take you right to Sleeper. But let's get to the picks. That's what y'all are here for, is the picks, right? So Mike Conley over 5.5 rebounds plus assists. That's what we're going with. This is the one I'm talking about. On Dabble and Chalkboard right now, it's at 6.5. So go ahead and get this one quick, because this line may adjust and go up. If other apps have it higher, Sleeper might adjust this. Right now on Prizepicks or Sleeper, you can get him at 5.5. So if you're on Prizepicks, you can do it on there as well. Just letting you know. Look at his last 10 games here. 8 of the last 10 games he's been over it. That's 80%, guys. That's what we're looking for. Really, we're looking for anything over 55% as giving us an edge, because 50 is just a half and half, right? It's 50-50. Anything over 55% is giving us an edge over the opposite. So if we're 55% on the over, that's giving us an edge over the under, if that makes sense to you guys. So 80% is even better. Last 5, also 80%. Last 20, 70%. So looking at the last 20, typically, once you get into a bigger range of games here, it starts to go down quite a bit. This should be more around 58% to 60%. We're still getting 70% of the time on the over. Head-to-head, they have played this year. They played back here on February 27th, April 19th. They also played earlier this season. You see right here, October, December. 3 games before the new year rolled over. So they played 3 games in 2024, but still this season. He went over it all 3 of those games, and then so far in 2025, he's been over it 1 out of the 2 games. So that's a pretty big spread of games over one season against each other head to head, and we're getting 4 out of those 5 games on the over. And this one right here where he went under on the 27th, he barely went under it. So these graphs are all showing us really good things for taking the over. And then if you want to look at the road games, 8 straight games on the road. That's 8 in a row. 100% of the last 8 road games, he's been over it. Let's filter this into road games so we can just look at the away games, because he's on the road. 5 out of the 5, obviously 100% if he's hit 8 straight. 10, 8 out of the last 10. There's those 8 straight right there. He did go 2 under in a row. Last 20, 75% on the road. Rebounds plus assists over 5.5. Lock that one in, guys. That one is a great pick. Take Mike Conley on the over there. Then we're going to go Jared Vanderbilt. This one's not as cool of a pick, I guess you could say, because it's Jared Vanderbilt. It's not a superstar like Conley or LeBron or Ant-Man or any of those guys. But I don't really care if it's the best player in the world or a dude that's just a role player on the court. If it's a good pick, it's a good pick. We're going to take him over 3.5 rebounds. Looking at his graph, this is his last 20. 65% of the time he's been over it. Over the last 20 games, 65% is good. Remember I was telling you guys a little bit ago, over the last 20 bigger spread of games, those numbers come down and it's usually around 58 to 60%. 65 is still right around that range where if I'm liking a pick, it's right around that 60% for the last 20 games. We're at 65 here. Last 10, we're at 80%. Last 5, we're also at 80%. A little bit of an insight here. Last 12, 83%. So everything here is showing us take the over. The common opponent, or sorry, the Minnesota defense. This is the one holdup here for me. I still like the pick, but Minnesota is ranked 4th in rebounds allowed to power forwards. So that's, if there is a holdup, that's the holdup right there. But looking at this graph, guys, last 12 games, 83%. And like I said, the big one for me is 65% on the last 20. That's still really damn good. Head to head, I haven't actually looked at this yet. This is the first time I'm looking at this with you guys. Played it twice this year. He's gone under it by half a rebound once, and he went over it by 1.5 rebounds the other time. So 50-50 there on the head-to-head this season. If you want to look at last season and include that, then he's over at 75% of the time. But I'm looking at this season because every year is different, guys. I mean, last year they had Karl Anthony Towns. Now he's not there. So that's a big difference. But nonetheless, this season is 50-50. I like these graphs, guys. I like the recent trends. I like what he's doing. 8 out of the last 10, he's over it. 10 games is a good spread to look at in terms of number of games. And 8 of those, he's been over it. The ones that he didn't go over it here, this 3.5. I'm sorry, I did the math wrong on the head-to-head here earlier. I was looking at 2.5 for some reason. So he was under it by 1.5 and over it by half is what I meant to say. I apologize there. But where were we? We were looking at the last 10 games. He went under it by half here, under it by 1.5 here. But the rest of these guys, there's 3 games where he went barely over it and got 4. The rest of them, he's 5 or above. This one here, he against OKC on the 8th, he was at 12 rebounds. So I like this pick as well, guys. Like I said, the one holdup, if you don't like it, is because the Minnesota's ranked 4th against power forwards in terms of rebounds allowed. So let me know what you guys think. Drop your own picks in the comments. Help us all out. I'll give you the picks again right here so you can see them both. Mike Conley over 5.5 rebounds plus assists. Jared Vanderbilt over 3.5 rebounds. These are both in the late game, so you got a lot of time to put these in, but I would for sure at least get that Conley pick locked in before it changes, because it could very well change. Other apps have him at 6.5, and once it goes up to 6.5, obviously it's not as good of a pick. Right now, 5.5, it's a great pick, guys. If you want my free picks sent straight to your phone, and you don't always have time to watch these YouTube videos, there's a link right here in the description. It says free and VIP picks. Click that. Get in on the free plan. It doesn't cost you anything, and every single free pick that I give out, like these YouTube videos, the picks go straight to your phone. They'll just come in a text message. You'll see it. You click the link in the text message, and bam, there's the picks right there. Then you can go lock them in. It'll come to you as soon as I put them out. Okay, that's an easy way to get the picks. Not everybody that subscribes to this channel can watch these videos every single day. If you're not subscribed, now's a good time to tell you, hit that subscribe button. You can watch these, or at least listen to them on your way to work, so you can get the picks, lock them in once you get to work. I don't know how long your drive is. And I try to keep these short and sweet, 10 minutes or under, make it quick for you guys. You don't want to hear my voice for 20 minutes, talk about whatever the hell people talk about for 20 minutes on these sports pick videos. In and out, get you the picks right there in the link right there. You can get the free picks straight to your phone. If you're more into sports betting and you're not just looking for free picks, if you want it on the VIPs, most of what I give out in the VIPs is sportsbook plays. That's overs, unders, spreads, money line, plays that you can bet on actual sports books. Okay, those are the ones that are coming in the VIPs. Those are my paid subscription plan. Right now you can get 3 days absolutely free. I'll let you try it out for free. Get your 3 days. Win with us. You can see if you like it or if you don't like it. And then once you start winning, you can join us long term. But you get 3 free days right there. There's a link down there. Same link. Just select the VIP plan instead of the free. Use promo code BUCKETS, BUCKETS, BUCKETS. You get those 3 free days, and then you can start rolling with us. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I got for you tonight. Like I said, it's Monday, April 21st. Tomorrow's April 22nd, and that's where these games are live, April 22nd. We got Lakers. We got Timberwolves. There's your 2 picks. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.